What is up, everyone? It's Dylan here, and today I'll be guiding you through the new season 5 of Labyrinth. If you haven't cleared it, this is your video. I'll be trying to explain everything regarding passives, gimmicks, and the units, and the bosses to hopefully you'll be able to clear it. Regardless of all that, the Labyrinth this season is pretty hard. So let's just say that. It's pretty hard. So it's okay if you tried multiple times to clear it, because yesterday from like 10 or 11 p.m. I tried it with like intervals to do my work and stuff like that, but like I've tried it from there and I cleared it at 4 a.m. So just keep that in mind. There was so many tries until I kind of got the hang of it and got to learn like everything about the bosses, the mini bosses, the passives, and all that kind of stuff. So without further ado, let's just go into the guide and tell you everything. So the first thing we're going to be talking about and start with is the bosses. We have 3 bosses, just like the other Labyrinth seasons. So the first one is the red counter Meliodas. To be honest, he is easy if you have 3 of your main characters still alive until you reach that stage. But all of the bosses can be frozen, stun, attack, disabled, but you can put other type of debuff on them. So Meliodas, pretty easy kind of. Ban, he's really easy unless he gets annoying sometimes, because he can revive himself if he has 4 or more ultimate gauge. So keep that in mind. Once he has 4 or more, he kind of be revived. So you can wait for him to use his ultimate. And if he doesn't kill you, you can kill it, but you can do it otherwise. If you have like enough damage to kill him even after the revive, he's gone there. And the last one is the Escanor. He is pretty annoying, to be honest. He has so many stuff. So if you get his ultimate, he removes debuff and buffs and becomes immune to almost anything once he got his ultimate. If they survive with the 30% of his HP because of your damage, he will become invincible for 2 turns, okay? You will deal 80% less damage if you use a rank 1 skill. And also, he will deal 100% damage to light and dark. So, you can see they made him so tanky and annoying. But, in my opinion, if you got a good run, and got some good character, until you reach him, you'll have enough damage to take him down. So just keep that in mind. If you know that he will be surviving with 30% of his HP, you should not attack with, for example, your second or last card. So that's basically it for the bosses. Nothing more. It's just pretty simple. Like the red Meliodas can be beaten so easily. Ban as well, but the Escanor is annoying unless you have some good damage dealing character. Okay, so the second thing we're going to be talking about are the main passives or the gimmicks of this new Labyrinth. Of course, like the other one, like I guess from 3rd season we have this, we can use 2 skill on, even if you have 1 character. Then you get a random buff every turn, which consists of damage increase, stats increase, and 1 evade, immortality, and debuff immunity. So you get one of these every turn. It cycles. And also, when a hero dies, you rank up all of your card, but your ultimate get disabled or like get sealed. So keep that in mind. And then the last one is, if you crit on enemy, all of the enemy will get a ignites, and if that hero dies, all the ignites will be taken from the enemies. So that's it for the main passives or the gimmick of this Labyrinth. Let's go to the passives. So for the passive that you should be picking or considering, our first one is the attack increase. Just basically as that, you will get attack increase, and that's one of the best passives in my opinion to get. Then you have crit chance and crit damage. I would say prioritize getting the crit chance and damage first, then attack increase. But if you got the attack increase, just take it, don't spend anything else. Then the last one is the increased stats based on like a type, an attribute, and characteristic and stuff like that. So you'll get like for example, buff for your goddess team, for your human team, for your giant team. So it's all these type of stuff there. I would suggest you pick this up once you pick the other ones up, and you know that you'll be going for a route of some of these characters, or you have some of them. So only do that once you have the character for it, or you kind of know the route that you'll be going for it. So the last thing we're going to be talking about is best units and teams. So the units, we have AoE and utility. So the first one, which is the Red Merlin, is the best and the best and the best one you could get your hands on the first floor. She will make your life so much easier. She will freeze the bosses, the mini bosses that you'll be facing until you get to the last one. You can clearly have a full team when you reach Meliodas. And like I said, if you have a full team when you reach Meliodas, you have a likely great chance to be able to beat it. So don't sleep on her. She's one of the best ones to pick up on your first floor. She can go with anyone. You just don't want her freeze skill. So keep that in mind. Then second one is an AoE, Red Brunhild and King's the Valentine one. Both of them does weak point attack AoE, which is really good because we have a gimmick that put on ignite on the enemies, all of them. So this is really good. He will be dealing a lot of damage. Mon Speed as well, he has a weak point attack. And then of course Mile, he's freaking amazing. Then we have the best damage deal, and just guys, just look at it right now. I have put one next to each other rather than 1, 2, 3. So just go with it this time. I'll fix it next time. So the best damage dealers, we have Mile. I mean, all of these guys on the top are really best. So later on, we have Green Escanor. He's really good, tanky. We have Darriere. She's really good, damage dealer. Then we have Sigurd. I was shocked, to be honest. He deals a lot of damage. Like, I was trying it and I was like, okay, nah, he's not going to do anything, but he did a lot of damage. So I don't know if I had different passives or not, but he was really good. Then we have the last one to pick is the Red Meliodas. Should go for it or not. It depends on you. If you want more ignite and you have a big damage dealing on your team, he's a really good one. He will crit and also put the ignite. So, and the gimmick will put another ignite. So that's a lot of debuff. Then the last one is the cleanse and survivability unit. So Margaret or Ludusile, she's really good with the cleanse and with her attack for the beginning phases. She's really good. But her kit is more good for goddess team and her cleanse. So that's basically it. But then we have Blue Tarmil. He's really good, tanky. His ultimate heals all of your units. So pretty good character to have. Then we have the Green Sariel. He is the best. He is the best. You're gonna see it soon. He goes against the full team and he's alone on the field. He does a lot of damage. He carried me. He basically carried me. I love it. Then we have another taunt unit, which is the Green Esterosa. He's really good for the beginning floors. He will save you and help you a lot. Then the last one is the Red Melascula. With her ability to not let your units die, is really good. If you have a chance to pick her up and there's nothing else good on the selection, go for her. And for the best team, just like the last season, we have Goddess team. The Goddesses are so brokenly amazing. Once you get your hands on Mile and you have Liz on the field with her, he will just decimate the enemy, no matter who is it. So best team. If you got lucky and picked up Mile or Elizabeth, both of them are really good. They'll deal a lot of damage, kind of a tankier type of unit. So it is really good. That was basically it for everything regarding the guide. Now let's go into the run and tell you everything, how I did it and whom did I pick and stuff like that. So let's go. Alright, we're going to be starting our run, and the character I'll be picking is the Green Valentine King. So the best character for me is King, then Cusack, then the Liz. So many people said that the Liz is actually good, but in my opinion and for my own runs, she was not. Okay, so Cusack and King were my best runs. I've tried my best with them, and the last time I landed with King, it was the final run. I mean, after how many? 20, 30 runs. I don't know. The luck was not with me. So anyway, we'll be doing our first fight. Then I'll be getting my passive. So the passive I wanted to go for is like anything to increase my stats, attack and stuff like that. But well, I didn't get the best passive here. But I didn't want to reset just in case. If you didn't spend in any of the options they give you for the first free hero and the first passive you get, you have a chance to level up your heroes or giving them a one more awakening in the shop at just like before the boss. So I wanted to go for that route, and well, that was the best thing that I did. The passive that I got was not like worst, but it was okay. So I'll just go with that. Alright, so we're gonna be skipping the fights until we get to the character selection. And here for the character, just same as before, I didn't want to spend any coins or, I don't know, fragments. I went for Escanor because he was the best choice at that moment. And he's actually pretty good when he gets a chance to deal some good damage. So I picked him up and I went on to face the next enemy. And actually this line of enemy are pretty annoying. If you don't take them down fast, they will be dealing a lot of damage to you. So you should keep that in mind. I always go for the middle one. I just take down most of the hills because I know that I will not be taking down any of them with this team. So I just go for the middle one just to, you know, basically get him lower. Once he get the ability to attack me on the other turn, I could take it down, and one unit is down that's about to attack me. And so if the other didn't have any option to attack me, I'll get another turn and I will be able to maybe take down the other one. And if I got unlucky, they might attack me and, you know, they deal some damage to me. But basically the whole point here is just to try your best to take them down before you lose any units, because that happens to me a lot of time in the runs and it was pretty annoying. So keep that in mind. Try it a couple of times to learn the patterns and who to take down and stuff like that. So that was this fight, and now let's go for our next option. So in the shop I get these units, and of course you can't reroll in the shop, so the best option for me at this point is the blue tar meal, and I choose to pick them up. Then, like I said, if you haven't spent any, you have a chance to level up or awaken, and awakening is actually better than leveling up in my opinion. So going for the awakening was not a bad choice. And then we're gonna face the annoying enemy on the left side. Yes, on the left side you're gonna be facing this kind of mini boss dragon. He's really annoying. If you are not prepared for him, he'll be dealing a lot of damage and probably most of the time take down one of your units. So keep that in mind. But on the right side you'll be facing a full team of 3 heroes. Most of them are one of the boss battles that you fight until you get to the deathmatch of the demon. So it will be any of those teams and they'll be facing you. It's random. So keep that in mind. Yeah, it's your choice which one you're going for. But here I went for this one and I was lucky to survive. So yeah, that's another thing. So the blue tar meal will remove a ultimate gauge and that will make him lose the ultimate. So in that point you'll be attacking only 2 times, and that's actually saved me. Alright, after that we are going to face the main boss, Meliodas. He's the counter guy, and since we LCC the guy, we can go first, and this is really good. That's why I say if you live with all of your heroes units, you will be having a good chance to beat the boss. So here we go with this. Put up an ignite with Escanor and the poison from King, and of course we'll crit, so another ignite on him, and with the weak point as well, that's another beautiful ignite. So you're gonna put up the Patant, gonna attack King, doesn't deal damage over damage. And then I have 2 situation here. Should I go for alt remove or not? And I go for like the protection here, then go for the ultimate removal or ultimate gauge removal. Just I was waiting for him to die, to be honest, but he didn't die. I was surprised, so that was really good for me, since after this he doesn't put any other taunt, and that's the thing. Then I knew that I will be winning this, so I'm going for another alt gauge removal, then just go full on attack. And with this, it's basically my game, and I can finish the boss easy. I was waiting for King to finish it, to be honest, but he didn't. So he's left with a little bit of HP, and then we got the ultimate here. So you're going to attack King. I knew I win from this point, even if I didn't know from the last time this one when he attacked the Escanor, because you'll be not dealing damage to him. So I'm going for the ultimate, and I was going for the ultimate just to recover my HP. But here I just know that his ultimate is healing the whole team. I didn't know, to be honest. I'm such a bad player. I know. I didn't know. Like, I had this guy 6/6. I never got a chance to use his ultimate. I don't know if I did before, but I forgot about it. But well, I just got discovered it right now, and that's it. So I got my team full recovered. So here we are going against the small enemies. Since my units are not so focus damaged, it's kind of hard to like take down all of the enemies so fast. So this fight kind of took a long time, and sadly here we lose a unit, which is the king. But well, I mean, he's kind of squishy for like from floor 2 and on, so him dying was not a big surprise. I want to go for ultimate, but since mine is sealed, so I just go with a normal multiple attack to see if I can take down the enemies. And I was surprised that Tarmiel was dealing a good damage. So here we go, and I try my best, and I win with the amazing blue Tarmiel here. Then later on we got the chance to pick a passive. It's passive time. And to be honest, I didn't like any of them, so I went for a reroll to see what we get. And here I get 2 good passive, one for Goddess and the other one is for Goddess as well, but this one is a overall stats. And I could have gone for the defense, which is the best one for Tarmiel, but I'm thinking overall long-term Goddess team, so going a basic stats up is much better. So over to that, then I'll be going to face the other remaining enemies. And to be honest, since like I said before, my attack is not so good with this team, it's kind of take a long time. So until we get a better character, we have to like try to survive and deal damage at the same time as well. So that was kind of pretty hard and annoying there. But luckily, almost every fight we were finished on an ultimate from Tarmiel, so most of our characters got healed, which only is 2 characters. So that was a really good one, because the fights took a really long time just because of the damage, that I can deal enough damage to take down the enemy. So they took a lot of time, and you know, we got the chance to get ultimate multiple times, to be honest, not just once. And we finished on ultimate on most of our fights, and that was pretty good in my opinion. So here we go. After this fight, we have a chance to pick another character, and of course the best character we got is the Goddess character on the selection, which is the green Sariel. He's one of the best units in this run of my Labyrinth. He becomes one of my main characters to use. Like, I really loved using this guy. It was so good. He helped us a lot in this fight against these kind of icy giants. I don't know if they are icy giants, but well, he kind of helped us. But sadly, at the end, he died. So that was a sad one to watch. Like I was saying, this one is bad. We are going to die. I should just quit. Like, because at the start of the floor 2, since my character didn't deal enough damage, I was so afraid that I'm gonna face Bon and I will not have enough damage to take down the guy. So that was really hard feat to, I don't know, to pass. But he helped us in this fight, and we were able to finish it. He dies along the way, but we didn't bury the guy because we're planning to revive him because he's really good. So we didn't want any dust from the floor on him, if you say that. So yeah, we finished this fight as well. Okay, so we finally reached the shop, and we don't have that much of a choice here. We have 3 demons, and our buffs are now revolving around demons. So I changed the Valentine King for Gothor. But here I made a mistake. I don't know why did I do that, but I put the green Sariel in the back, and I should have kept him and used Gothor with his taunt. But while I did that, I don't know why, but here I revived the green Sariel in the back line, and we go and face the spear dragon. It's like a horse dragon undead type of looking thing. And it's kind of a pretty annoying mini boss as well, just like the other dragon that we faced in the first floor. So it's kind of annoying, but we'll try our best and to beat it. But sadly, in the long way, we lose blue Tarmiel to him. So, you know, that was an annoying one, but kind of got it. We kind of got it. We beat this one, and then we can go and proceed to the final boss, the main boss of the second floor. Right now, so we are going against Bon, the final boss of the second floor. And here, because we couldn't out-CC the guy, we lost a unit, so he'll be attacking us first. And along the way, he'll be taking down, sadly, Gothor. I was planning to like rank up Green Sariel with them, but well, he died and we got the rank up, so that was good as well. So here we go for the taunt and wait for Bon to attack us. But actually, I was waiting for Sariel to die here, like from his ultimate. To be honest, I was not expecting much. I was planning to like end the run, quit, start again. But here I was surprised that Bon didn't deal that much damage to Sariel. So here I got really good hope that we might have a chance to beat it. And once he did the damage back to him, it was so significant damage. So I was happy with that. So we just went on with it. I attacked with a full attacking ability kind of thing, skills, and I took him down. And because he has the orbs, he'll be reviving. So that was a bummer, but because I have the taunt from Sariel, you'll be dealing damage back again. So that was really good here. So yeah, I mean, Sariel saved me here. That's why I call him the best unit. He saved me. Because if it wasn't for this one would have been dead, and I would have been going back again to it. I just went on with full attack again with this, just so I can, you know, get a better chance on the turn after that. So here I did. He will be reviving, so that's why I didn't go for the taunt. I was planning to kill it, and then he revives, and then I go for the taunt. But here's sadly he take down Escanor. I was not waiting for that. I was waiting for like a big damage, but not for him to be down. So I think it was a good one because my card went to rank 3, and the taunt being rank 3 is really better. It will be dealing a big damage back. So he used his ultimate. Now his orbs are empty. We can take him down easily. So here that what happened, and he attacks and he is down. So that's how I did the floor 2. It's just like I said, it's pretty hard and it's really RNG based. So if you got away with the really good damage dealing team from the first floor, second floor I guess it would be much better and easier because you'll be dealing so much damage to Bon and you'll be taking down the guy much faster. So now we are going to floor 3, and we're going to face the enemies with only 1 unit. 1 unit, guys, and that's Green Sariel. His taunt is the best thing that happened to me in this Labyrinth run. It was really good, and I was happy that I got this guy.
and I kind of got some passives of the Goddess team to kind of make him more tanky and deal back some good damage. So yeah, we win against this team, and now we can pick up a passive. So our luck with the passive were not so great, so we had to reroll, and after the reroll we got the best one that I could have thought of and wanted, which was to increase Goddess HP by 80%. For Cyriel to be alive and dealing back with the taunt damage, it was really good. And with so much high level and awakening, it would be so easy to take down the other teams that will be coming on our way. Just like because I beat the other team so easily, I was so confident that it will be the same for these remaining teams. So here we are going against Mon Speed. It depends on the RNG. Sometimes it's Derriere and sometimes it's Mon Speed. So yeah, the taunt helped us here. I was so lucky to get this guy. I'm just saying that. I was so lucky to get this guy. So we are beating this team, and we will go for our next selection. Okay, so now the character selection, guys. Look who it is. It's Mile. Like, I would never get this lucky. I mean, there's no more luck than that. I used all my luck here. So I got Mile. He's really good. He's the best one you could get. And from here, almost everything becomes easy. So we beat these enemies and we go to the shop. All right, now at the shop, we get lucky to get Goddess Lith. I mean, what else do we want? What else do we want? That's really good. So we go for Goddess Lith and exchange the places with a blue Tarmiel to green Sariel. Then we have nothing else to go for. So we have to be lucky to not get LCC, but I guess we get LCC here. So after this little bit of fight, which is not much for Mile, he just decimated the enemy with his attack. It's just so good. This character is really good. So as you can see here, I'm just thinking, should I go for taunt here? Should I not? Like I was just thinking here, but at the end we beat this boss, and at last we are facing the final boss, which is the Iscanor. And sadly, because we lost a unit, we'll be going second again, just like the last time. So I was really skeptic that he will be decimating the team, but luckily he attacked Sariel and he didn't deal damage over damage. But the problem here, we will not be able to debuff the guy. So we're just going for the taunt to be safe. I was kind of thinking that he will be dying because he has the ultimate. He can attack him and take him down. So I just go on and use two rank 1 skill, just a normal one, the AoE from Mile, because it will not be dealing that much of a damage, even it was rank up. So I just wanted to use that, and I was waiting for him to kill Sariel so we get rank ups. And I was really lucky to get 2 cards for Mile. So now he has a rank 3, so just went on for full on attack with Mile. And I was now waiting to finish with Mile because I faced the Escanor and he is really annoying. So, but here I was surprised. I was surprised just like you guys. He dealt enough damage to take him down even if he revived. That's how mad Mile was, because I lost too many times. Because I did these ones so many times. It was really hard. So this one paid off. And now we are claiming our 30 gems and going into the depths with this team. So, I mean, the depths becomes really easy since you have a Goddess team. Even if you couldn't clear the depths, you go again and pick a Mile and the passive, the best one you got, and just go clear the whole run, and you get better team and do the underground labyrinths more and more and easier. And to be honest, with this team that was really crippled because I have 2 units dead, I could revive only 1. I still could beat the underground labyrinth with this team. So that was it, guys. That was the whole one. And to be honest, it was really hard. But on the long run, it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I love these kind of like really hard content that you have to try again and again and again. You are not wasting anything unless it's the EHP, I mean the stamina you're using, but nothing else. So it's really fun for almost anyone to try it. For beginner players, is one of the best ones, so they will learn so many about the character they don't have and stuff like that. It's really good. It's really good, and I loved it. And I hope you did too, and I hope it was useful and fun. And that's basically it, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do subscribe and like and comment if you enjoyed this video. And that's it. I'll see you around in a new video. Have a good day, guys.